A new bill threatens a ban on TikTok in the United States. Learn the reasons behind this battle in the US-China tech war. What's behind the national security and data collection concerns? Which US companies will benefit from this ban? I'm Michael Justice, and this is the Dollar Talks channel. Welcome to my financial crime investigative news program. Subscribe to the channel and find out all the most shocking financial news. The US ban on TikTok, the latest battle in the US-China tech war. A bipartisan bill introduced last week sparked a wave of debate. A ban on TikTok in the United States is increasingly imminent. But what are the reasons behind this bold move? And what consequences could it have for both world powers? US lawmakers argue that TikTok poses a threat to national security, and that it hosts content that is harmful to younger users. In addition, there is concern that the app allows the Chinese Communist Party to collect huge amounts of personal data. But what is true about these claims? And what is the evidence that leads to these conclusions? 7 states, South Dakota, Nebraska, Texas, Maryland, South Carolina, Alabama, and Utah, have already implemented a ban on TikTok for public employees. But what is the rationale behind these actions? And what are the implications for the popular social media platform? TikTok, the platform with over 1 billion downloads and more than 1 million monthly active users, is owned by ByteDance, a Chinese conglomerate. The company has claimed that TikTok's US user data is stored in Singapore and the United States, not in China. But there is evidence that contradicts these claims. Leaked audio recordings of 80 internal ByteDance meetings revealed that Chinese employees had access to non-public data of American TikTok users. This raises legitimate concerns about data security and transparent business practices. But what are the implications of this privacy breach? To mitigate these concerns, an agreement called Project Texas was entered into, which requires that data collected by Americans be stored on Texas-based servers controlled by Oracle. However, is this arrangement sufficient to ensure the security of TikTok users' data? And what are the details of this arrangement? This fight against TikTok is part of a larger technology war between the United States and China. What are the motives behind this rivalry? And what are the implications for both nations? China, with its massive investment in the technology sector, has rapidly gained a leading position. However, the United States is concerned that China is using social media to collect and exploit personal data for political purposes. In addition, there is concern about the spread of disinformation, propaganda, and censorship. But who is winning this data war? While China has unlimited access to US data through apps like TikTok, the United States faces limitations in access to Chinese data because of the digital Great Wall. What are the implications of this asymmetry of access, and what strategies have the two nations adopted? The ban on TikTok in the United States could benefit other social media platforms, such as Meta Platforms, the parent company of Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp. Meta could fill the void left by TikTok and further capture the market. But what are the implications of this ban for the tech industry and users? In conclusion, the ban on TikTok in the United States represents just the latest chapter in a technology war between the US and China. National security concerns and the collection of personal data are at the heart of the battle. But who will prevail? And what will be the consequences of this battle for both nations and the global tech industry? Stay up to date on this evolving story and discover the answers to the questions that still hang in the balance. The battle for the future of technology has just begun. I'm Michael Justice, and this is just the beginning of our journey. Subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications by clicking on the bell so you don't miss the next episode, because the answers may be more shocking than you imagine.